In last 1 week period, we have seen greater volatility in bullion market. Initially, last week we have seen after the news that Reddit investor has entered in silver. We have seen silver prices move from $25 to almost $30 mark. What we have seen last year, prices managed to test $30 mark in international. Same kind of momentum we have seen in domestic market also. We have seen gold and silver prices both has rallied very well, especially silver market. Almost we have seen market achieving near to 73,000 level mark, but all of a sudden we have seen margins were been increased on CME towards $17,000. Because of that, prices has once again crashed down 8% in last couple of days. Overall, we expect now Reddit investor would be more important unless and until clarity doesn't come from their side. We expect prices are going to be on a volatility and prices would be on a positive side. Meanwhile, from domestic market, we have seen budget was most important for bullion market, where we have seen import duty has been cut down from 12.5% to 7.5%, but additional agriculture cess and welfare tax has been levied, that resultant with the net duty for bullion would be around now 10.75, resulting 2.5% almost nearby impact, or we can say discount on duty. That is why we have seen gold prices on M6 is trading with a 2.5% fall in week on week basis, whereas silver prices are flat only. Now coming on the international factors, we have already seen dollar index move in a positive direction. We have seen dollar index breach $91 mark after the key data point from US has been slightly improving. No doubt last week we have seen GDP numbers were been slightly negative for US because of COVID concern and all, but now things have been slowly and steadily improving. That makes dollar index to again breach 91 level mark, but long term view still negative for dollar index. We don't expect prices to hold around 91.50 level also. Today as a Thursday, we expect prices is going to be bullion is going to be slightly weaker in morning session, but as we move this week on Friday or Monday, slow and steadily buying would be reemerging. As China market is going on holiday, we have seen physical demand is improving, ETF demand is improving in case of silver. So overall, we expect whatever the fall we have seen is now market is bottoming out. Gold prices one can buy around 47,000 with a stop loss of 46,500. Objective could be around 48,500 on higher side in next 1 week period. Whereas silver is also on key supports. We expect prices near to 66,500 is good level to buy, targeting at least 70,000. Once again, volatility would be part of next 1 week period. In energy complex, we have seen both crude oil and natural gas prices rallied very well. Crude oil prices gained nearly 7%, whereas natural gas prices rallied nearly 5%. First of all, cold wave has been hitting US since last 1 week period. That has created additional demand for crude and natural gas. Coming on crude oil first, we have seen number of time Brent crude tested $55 mark and was just waiting to breach this level. But after the OPEC has concluded the last meeting with a production cut from 1st of February, that has supported Brent crude prices, and now prices are heading towards $60 mark for Brent and $58 mark for WTI. On domestic side also, we have seen prices has crossed 4100 level mark, that is almost 13 months high. That clearly shows the vaccines are now working, demand is slightly improving. No doubt earlier to this there was a concern in regards with the ongoing COVID, because multiple nations were under lockdown. Take example of China, Malaysia or UK. But now I think energy demand is pushing up. Supply cut from Middle East has been also supportive for crude oil prices. Inventory has been seen a very sharp drop in last couple of weeks. That all this make crude oil more supportive. Technically slightly overbought, because already we have seen a run of all around $22 in last couple of months. So maybe on domestic side, whatever pullback towards 4,000 would be a good level to buy with a stop loss of 37.50, and objective could be near to 4,400 in next 1 week period. Volatility would be part for crude oil prices. Whereas natural gas prices rallied all of a sudden towards 218 to 20 level after winter, or we can say snow alert has been there in US. but after that again prices dropped towards 202 203 level. But looking to the inventory data that has been revealed tonight with a draw of 194 bcf, we expect unless and until 198 level doesn't break, there is a good opportunity for natural gas to retest the level of 220 on higher side. So in all, in energy, we expect market is going to be on a positive side. Buy crude for a target of 4400 level. Unless and until 3800 doesn't break, outlook remain bullish. Natural gas above 198 level, outlook remain bullish, targeting at least 215 as an initial target and 220 as a next target. Looking to the inventory and weather condition, we are bullish on natural gas and crude oil prices. In last 1 week period, we have seen base metal prices traded in a broader range, where we have seen a mixed tone. Copper right now no doubt recovered from the level of 586 to trade near to 598 level. We have seen sound recovery in zinc prices, trading very well about 210 level. But overall, we have seen mixed view coming back in base metal prices, because one side China market is going on holiday. Because of that, volumes has been started dropping. Supply side, we have seen things have been improving after post COVID in some of the state of Chile. But in all, we see unless and until the stimulus clarity doesn't come from US side, prices are going to be in a choppy range only. We have seen export data from China was not so much encouraging. Manufacturing data was, however, was been positive. So in all, very mixed view is been coming for base metal prices. Already prices has corrected very well. So we see for coming week prices are going to be on a positive side. Starting with copper first, we have already seen prices drop below 586 level. Now market has made a strong support at 585. Unless and until 585 doesn't break, that means 7700 on LME, we expect prices are going to be on a positive side. Maybe we can see price moving towards 605 or 610 in next 1 week period. Coming on zinc prices also, we have seen a sharp fall in zinc prices as inventory piled up has started from China side. From 220 almost we have tested 203 level. Now market has been consolidated in last couple of days and started moving on a positive direction, and a breach of 210 gives us a fresh technical breakout on chart that can track the prices towards 215. So one can buy zinc for a target of 215 216. Coming on nickel prices, with the rise in iron ore prices and demand for steel prices, we expect outlook remain bullish for nickel prices, but a range of 1270 and 1310 is been seen since last 1 week period. Unless and until this range doesn't break, we expect prices are going to be in a choppy range only. Technically on chart, we have seen Bollinger Band squeeze that clearly shows in next 1 week period high volatility would be there for nickel prices. A breach of 1310 can fetch a target of 1340 1350 once again. Similarly, lead and aluminum, both the counter trading with a positive bias only. We expect prices are going to be on a stronger side as demand is slowly and steadily improving. We expect lead prices can test 166 level on higher side, whereas aluminum prices are trading on a key support of 160. One can buy around 161, targeting 165 on higher side.